So, I wanted to summarize and then say in more simple words, if people cannot comprehend. This war that started in Iran started because people started to accuse, slander Charlie Kirk's widow of terrible things, and because he never received justice. So whoever is really guilty in murdering him has to answer for this. You have to be ready to receive what you dish out. So if it's Tucker Carlson's wife involved in the murder, so because you certainly had to have somebody from an inside who had helped them, then she has to be in an electric chair, just like in my case. The ex-wife of my child's father, I believe, should be in an electric chair because they suffered, both victims suffered exactly that, plus my little kid. He's been struck with electricity like shocks for most of his life because of this poison that they gave him in the womb, and my man couldn't walk from pain. Okay? So, again, repeat. You have to acquit whoever is guilty, really guilty, who stands behind Charlie Kirk's murder. And if it's Japan, then strike Japan. Then again, that's why the worry started in Iran. Not because of bullshit excuses. And when you continue to slander Erica, you just do everything for this war to continue. Okay? You're not fighting for peace. For peace to be established, there has to be justice. So now about this, the same shit is happening in Russia. Okay? They didn't investigate my case. Bunch of them from many different countries are surveilling me now because I'm some kind of a fetish fixation for them. One of them, sick Rothschild's offspring, even called me, and what they do, it's enough for them to hear your voice. They would wrestle their snake to your voice. It's quite unpleasant. I don't like their attention. I don't want anyone to surveil me. And if somebody is to kill me, let them kill me. Because I don't want to be on this earth anyways. They disgust me. Each and every one who's stalking me, who's keeping an eye on me, who works for the government, you disgust me. I want you to just leave me alone. So anyways, back to the Paraviccini. Inoltre America recibirà il tiro certero hará un crimen político en cambio de dirección se resentirá peligrará su estabilidad y libertad. Translation. North America will receive the accurate shot. It will be a political crime in a change of direction. It will present itself, its stability and freedom will be in danger. So now my translation. If you see how it's written there, Norte, and then goes Erica. See? Erica. So, again, you see how it's written here? Norte am Erica. So, it should arise association in your brain that it's something like Notre Dame. This means somebody like Virgin Mary. She is like this cathedral that French stomped upon. So that's why it is written this way. It's not about so much North America. So I looked at this word Haraun. If written together, it reminded me of Pharaoh word. So I looked it up, and in Russian dictionary, it provoked this dog's house and also hamster and Hosseini Khamenei. So, and I think it speaks about both when Trump got hit with a bullet and when Charlie Kirk got hit, because first it's like somebody trying to cover their ear, and then behind him stands something like CK. So first it was Trump, and then it also had this sun. So sun means good thing as a norm, but here it is like in an old Japanese flag. It is drawn like an old Japanese flag. And it is 10, I think. So the 10th month, so the 10th was the date where Charlie Kirk was assassinated, if I'm not mistaken. So this says received. So El Tiro, it was like he was pierced. Haroun Krimen. Krimen, it could also mean firestone. A person who is of strong moral conviction, unwavering. So he got hit. And it is one of the synonyms. It is like a chalcedon, and the short version is Kirt. So this is like it's point to Kirk, to his surname. And en cambio de dirección, it's like change the direction. It's like turn around, turning point. Turn around is the motto of John the Baptist. Turn around because the kingdom of God is near. And turning point is Charlie Kirk's organization. Se resentira peligrara su estabilidad y libertad. So, se resentira. Se или or whatever it is here, maybe it is something like Japan symbol again. Resentira, resented, it hated pilgrims since its foundation due to its liberty. That's how I understand this prophecy, not how they translated it. Anyways, if you, speaking of hate, if you don't, as Americans, if you don't realize that the British are your enemies, you're just going to perish as a nation. You are going to perish. Your children will not live. Okay? They destroyed their own island. They destroyed half of the world when they were their colonies. The India, the Africa, whatnot. And they will destroy you. They are trying to destroy Israel now. So the first step is to acknowledge that you have a problem because you have some sort of misdirected hate towards your own fellow citizens. And the cause of your problem is the city of London. That's what the cause of the problem is. Again, China is not your enemy. According to our specialist, China is your competitor at the market. Now, British are your enemy. Okay? Again, it's not my thoughts. It's our specialists say that in Russia. So whoever is trying to seduce you into this road, like if you are Candace Owens, and if say this is your dad, this Piers Morgan or whatever his name is, he's a disgusting freak, he's evil, you have to give him up, okay? Your husband looks like a good guy, so take your husband, take your children and move the hell out to Russia if they threaten you. So just abandon these people. On the other side, I'm sure that you just didn't sit in your chair and one day decided to invite Hunter Biden to your show, right, Candace? Somebody told you to do this, okay? So whoever told you this, they wanted to seduce you into committing this terrible thing where you do this what's against the Psalm 1. So you sat down with this scum swamp creatures where you shouldn't be. On the other hand, this is a positive because they did this to you because they see potential leader in you. So you can become president. That's a good thing. That is, of course, if your country is to survive.